All right, you're looking at the P7P55DE Pro. Very nice motherboard. Again, I've been reviewing the P7P55 line all day today. There are a lot of different models. There's actually 12 in the line, so make sure you look up the right ones. Use the compare feature on the Asus website to figure out which one you want. Now, this is the Pro version, so it's the P7P55DE Pro version, and it's basically a slightly muted version of the higher end ones. It kind of gets rid of the extras that you wouldn't need in a workstation or in something that's going to be maintained professionally by an IT department. It's basically a little bit simpler and with some of the less features, but you still get all the quality, you still get all the overclocking ability, and you have a lot of great stuff. So let's talk really quickly. First of all, take you on a tour here. We'll start with the socket. It is an 1156, so it will support your Core i3s, your i5s, and your i7s. So no matter what level of performance you need, you can put the appropriate processor. Also, if you look over here, 12 plus 2-phase VRM, so the voltage regulators have 12 phases. That means more phases means cleaner power, it means lower temperatures, it means a better overclock. So that's important. The rest of the hardware on here is incredible. Lower RDSON MOSFETs underneath these very nice heat sinks, ferrite core chokes, Japanese conductive polymer capacitors, all that stuff is on board. Also, this CPU socket basically overclocks itself with the appropriate Asus software, the Asus auto tuning, the turbo key, or the CPU level up. I mean, it basically will automatically overclock for you, or if you want to take it full manual, use the Turbo V and do even better. Over here, up to 16 gigabytes of DDR3, 1600 megahertz native, or up to 2200 with overclocking, so that's a lot. Also, lots of SATA ports. If you look down over here, you have 4 here, an additional 2 over here, and then these are the very, very nice SATA 6 gigabit per second, so very, very fast, twice as fast as these. These will support RAID 0, 1, 5, and 10. These will do 1 and 0, so you can do RAID arrays on that. You have a bunch of USB headers. If you look down here, you have 3 USB 2.0 headers. That's an additional 6 ports, plus I believe there is another 6 ports on the back as well as USB 3.0. So look at that. Those blue ones right over there, those are USB 3.0. They're 10 times faster than USB 2.0. So this one over here is 480 megabit per second. This one over here is 4.8 gigabit per second. That is a huge increase in performance. 7.1 channel HD audio, gigabit Ethernet, Firewire, eSATA, SPDIF in both the analog coax and the optical digital SPDIF, Toslink cable. And then you have the PS2s in case, I don't know, you're using your grandma's keyboard and mouse. Those are also on there. Let's talk a little bit now about video cards and PCI Express stuff. You do have 3 PCI Express X1 slots. For sound cards and peripherals, you have 2 standard PCI slots, and then the most important part is you have 2 PCI Express X16 2.0s. They do run at full bandwidth if you have 1 card populated, or they bifurcate down if you have 2. So basically, you can run X16, or if you want to run SLI or Crossfire, it's going to run X8, X8, but of course it's 2.0, so it's not really going to lose you any performance in particular, but it will bifurcate down, so you won't have the full bandwidth, and that's basically it. Very, very nice motherboard. A lot of good stuff on here, a lot of high-end features. If you want to overvolt your memory up here at the top, there's a little switch here. It's kind of for like overclocking on the fly. It'll basically crank up the voltage on your memory with one button push. You also have basically all the other types of features that you would expect to find in a high-end Asus motherboard just like this one. You have the Fan Expert, automatically tunes your fans for you, basically makes them quiet or loud depending on how much heat it's providing, pushing out. You have the Asus EPU, helps you save power. Q connectors help you hook up the front panel connectors faster. The crash-free BIOS, the Easy Flash, which lets you update the BIOS from a flash drive very quickly and safely. A lot of really good stuff on here, but again, they backed off on some of the enthusiast features. Like there isn't like the buttons here, power and reset buttons. There's not like huge overclocking features because again, this is a professional series board, so it's for workstations, editing, engineering stations, CAD, Maya, etc. will all work really well on this board, and that's basically who it's designed for. Very reliable, very robust, and plenty of features. It's the P7P55DE Pro from Asus. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Asus P7P55DE Pro ATX motherboard, type in A455-2929 into any major search engine. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.